Us, 107.9 FM HD4, and our apps, which are available for Android as well as iOS. All right, so let's get going. The spotlight is shining brightly on the cricket oval, and let's start with the action. IPL, where apparently they don't believe in bowling in any way, shape, or form. So we're gonna we're gonna start with last Sunday. I believe this first match. Mm, I think this had complete. Actually, no, it had not. I think it had not. It was going on when we were last together. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, maybe it was the second match that was going on. Anyway, we're gonna run right through this. I think this match had taken place. The Sunrisers Hyderabad had put up 156 at a loss of 9. Let's make sure. Yep. They had put up 156 at a loss of 9, only for the Lucknow Super Giants to chase down that target of 157 in dramatic fashion. So Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma at the top, man, even Ishan Kishan. I mean, this is a formidable lineup, right? The Sunrisers of Hyderabad, Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Liam Livingston, Heinrich Klaassen are your top 5. That's a little scary. And in this case, I was going to say, as what I usually said, what I usually say did not prove out, but also the analysis did prove out. What I usually say is in a T20 match, at least one, if not two, of your top 4 players have to have a good day if you want to have a chance to win. Now, in this case, the Hyderabad's, this formidable lineup that I talked about, Travis Head faced 8 deliveries, 7 runs, and he was gone with only one boundary of 4. Strike rate of under 100, and he's gone. The other opener was even worse. Abhishek Sharma did what Abhishek Sharma has been doing quite a bit of late. On the last delivery of the first over, he was gone for a duck. Faced 2 balls, so it wasn't a golden, but two deliveries, he's gone. And the one down, Ishan Kishan, the captain himself, after Travis Head got out on the first delivery of the third over, the third delivery of the fourth over saw Ishan Kishan fall. Liam Livingston, who came in at 2 down, he wasn't getting anything going. He scored 14 off of 20 deliveries faced, 70 strike rate, and he was gone. So if it weren't for 3 down Heinrich Klaassen and 4 down Nitish Kumar Reddy, both of whom ended up getting 2 half centuries, Klaassen facing 41 deliveries with 5 fours and 2 sixes, Reddy only 33 deliveries with 3 fours and 5 sixes, strike rate of 169. If it weren't for those two, this would have been ugly, because the Sunrisers were all done at 156 at a loss of 9 at the end of 20. And again, 156 out of those, 118, yeah, 118 was scored by these two. That's crazy. Only 38 runs by everybody else put together. And everybody batted. They lost 9 wickets. Jaydev Unadkat, I believe is his name. The bowler is the only one who did not get in on the action. So everybody um, outside of one person got to bat, and not enough. Not enough. 156. Mohammad Shami, 4 overs, 9 runs, and 2 wickets, had himself a day. 2.25 economy with 4 overs. in a T20 in the IPL is amazing. But with that target of 157, the Lucknow Super Giants started off with some serious intent. Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh opened up, and Mitchell Marsh was just playing a support role because Aiden Markram came in doing Aiden Markram things right off the bat. He ended up scoring 45, did not quite get to a half century, scoring 45 off of 27 deliveries, strike rate of 166 with 6 4s, 2 6s. And when Mitchell Marsh fell in the fifth over, didn't really matter because Rishabh Pant came in, the captain himself, at 2 down, and he ended up going all the way down to the chase. He never got out, scored 68 off of 50 deliveries, so strike rate of 136, but stable and chasing it down. Now, things got a little dicey because they did not get to their target until the penultimate delivery of the match. The fifth delivery of the 20th over is when they finally got over the hump. Because Harsh Dubey had himself a good day with the ball. 4 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets, economy of 4.5 with 12 dots. Yeah. Half of his deliveries, dot balls. That'll do. I mean, um, Harsh Patel also had a good day. He did not get any wickets, but did have 3 overs for only 16 runs with 6 dots. And all in all, they made things tough, but in the end, Lucknow Super Giants were able to pull it out 157, 156. And then in that second match, RCB and Chennai Super Kings engaged in a heater. And it wasn't particularly close. Wasn't terribly close, uh, largely because RCB just came in with, and I mean, we were talking about the lineups, right? The lineup in this one, I think 3 of the top 5 are bigger names, but overall, that that lineup that the Sunrisers have is just it's extremely formidable that I had mentioned, but this is not too shabby either. Of course, that lineup has gotten the Sunrisers to a 1-3 record so far, but this is not too shabby. The challengers, they open with Phil Salt and Virat Kohli. Phil Salt had 46 off of 30 deliveries with 3 4s and 2 6s, 153 strike rate. Virat Kohli, 28 only before he was done, but 28 off of 18 deliveries with 2 4s and a 6, 155 strike rate. Devdutt Padikkal came in at 1 down when Kohli fell. I think Kohli fell in the fifth over, and by then they were at 37 for 1. But then things accelerated because Padikkal came in scoring 50 off of 29 deliveries for a strike rate of 172. It's just the progression is just insane, right? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. He scored a cool 50 before he was bowled out by Overton off of only 29 deliveries, 5 4s, 2 6s. Rajat Patidar, the captain himself, came in at 2 down, scoring 48 off of 19 deliveries with 1 4 and 6 6s. Yeah. Tim David at 3 down, 70 of 25 deliveries, a strike rate, a shocking strike rate of 280. Yeah, you did not mishear it. 280. Because, as I said, he scored 70 off of just what was it, 20 some 25, hold on, Just said it. 25 balls. Yeah. And how did he get there? Well, with a 21 delivery, 21 ball, 50 as he open things up in that 19th over. That 19th over, after already scoring 14 in the 18th over. They scored 14. Right. So let's set the stage here. At the end of the 17th over, they had 193 at a loss of 3, with Tim David sitting at 22 off of 10 and Rajat Patidar 40 off of 15. Tim David at strike, starting the 18th over. He hits a 4, a dot, a double, a dot, and then Kambuj ended up just making a mistake, a huge mistake, because on that 5th delivery of the 18th over, he bowled out David, but he overstepped. So a no ball, 1 run from the no ball gives him a free hit, and David deposits it out into the stands for a big, big 6, and that got him going. At that point, he gets a single and gets a strike back. So all in all, they score 14. Tim David is now sitting at 35. I think he scored 12 of those 14. He scored all of those 14. So he's sitting at 35 off of 17 deliveries and gets a strike back. Overton comes in for the 19th over. David hits a 6, gets a double on the second, hits a 4 on the third, and then on that 4th delivery of the 19th over, he smashes it, just absolutely destroys the delivery on the 21st ball he faced, scores a 6, gets his 50, and follows it up with 2 more 6s. Especially that last one, it bounced off the roof and onto the metro station behind it. It was just gone. I think David himself was was in disbelief after hitting it. Just absolutely hit it for a mile. Rajat Patidar is still sitting at 40 because Tim David is just absolutely is a one-man wrecking crew. Scores 30 in the 19th over to get RCB to 237. Patidar gets the strike because, all David's doing in the 19th over is hitting massive maximums. So Patidar gets the strike. He hits a 6 on the first delivery. Then he gets a dot ball and gets a single on the third delivery. David actually gets a single to give the strike back to Patidar. Patidar gets another single. So David on the last delivery hits a boundary, not a 6, just a boundary to get RCB to 250. And Rajat Patidar ends up 2 shy of what could have been possibly a 1920 delivery half century himself. 48 off of 19 deliveries. But Tim David, man, 70 off of 25. Taking RCB to 250 runs at a loss of 3. And CSK, as much as they tried, it was never going to be in the cards. I mean, I shouldn't say never. This is the IPL where they do not believe in bowling or defense. But hey, Chennai Super Kings just started things off, in spite of some heroics from the middle order, started things off not so well. Sanju Samson, 9 off of 5, 1 big 6, but then he was gone. Ruturaj Gaikwad, the captain himself, came in, promoted himself to come in as the opener, and 7 runs with 1 6 off of 3 deliveries, and he was gone. Ayush Mahatre came in, scored 1 off of 3. He was gone. Sarfraz Khan, the youngster, 50 off of 25. But then Karthik Sharma, 6 off of 3, he's gone. Shivam Dubey, 18 off of 3, he's gone. Heroics from the middle order, Prashant Veer, 43 off of 29, and Jamie Overton, yes, after giving up 30 in that 19th over, he needed to at least attempt to redeem himself, and he tried. 37 off of 16 deliveries, 4 4s and 2 6s, strike rate of 231, but too little, too late. He was gone. Anshul Kamboj, 19 off of 12. Noor Ahmed, 8 of 8. Matt Henry, 2 of 3. All in all, they were all out with 2 balls remaining at 207. So put up a decent fight, not a good fight, but decent fight. But in the face of a target of 251, it was never going to be easy and did not look easy in any way, shape, or form. CSK losing to RCB 250 to 207. All right, that just gets us through Sunday. We got to speed things up when we come back. Right now, it's time for a break, a short break. You're going to hear a few words from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with more Sports Spotlight. You're listening to the Sports Spotlight right here on Radio Azad with your host, Rizwan.
आप सुन रहे हैं रेडियो आजाद हम सफर हम जाद रेडियो आजाद